everything that has been found so far. Hello and welcome back to High Tech 10s. Mars, our neighboring planet, is a topic for discussion almost every week thanks to Elon Musk's plans to get us to settle on the red planet. We also get to know Mars little by little thanks to the data collected by our rovers on its surface. This video will walk you through on everything we found on Mars so far. Stay tuned and enjoy. NASA's Perseverance rover recently landed on Mars, joining the Curiosity rover, which has been on the planet for years now. With these, NASA has been able to identify a lot of specifications about the red planet and has even carried out the first demonstration of powered flight on Mars. The Perseverance rover is studying as much geology as it can, taking pictures of the Martian surface and analyzing nearby rocks. The rocks have been revealed to be shaped by wind and water, but still we have no signs of past life. Further studies have shown that these rocks are chemically similar to volcanic rocks here on Earth. From the landing site at Jezero crater, the rover has been busy on Martian soil, and while it has not fully begun its main science experiments, there is much to hope for in the coming months. The 48 kilometers wide Jezero crater is perfect for such work and was known to have a big lake and a river delta years ago. The rover discovered light-colored rocks slightly out from dark soil, and with a laser-based instrument, it determined that these rocks are chemically similar to basalt rocks on Earth. The team of scientists named these rocks Maz, meaning Mars, and Ego, an alternative spelling for diligent. Ego also has signs of water locked up in its mineral composition. With laser-based instruments, the Perseverance zaps at rocks with a laser which vaporizes little portions and goes on to study their chemical components. The discovery of these rocks further aligned with what scientists had expected of the Jezero crater, that it could contain volcanic rocks, which had come into contact with water at some time. These rocks also seem to have been sculpted by extreme winds. Experts believe that the winds could have gathered the rocks from the northwest, following a match in the major wind patterns of Mars. Perseverance rover features. The Perseverance is fitted with a number of tools to aid these experiments and includes a drill bit, multiple chemical sensors, and close-up cameras. The rover also has a small helicopter called Ingenuity, and recent studies have revealed the effect of the copter on the research. The first 100 days on Martian soil had already revealed the efforts of the Perseverance rover. Scientists have now started giving informal names to rocks and other objects around Mars, with the Navajo language of Native Americans. The scientists are choosing names based on geologist maps of the landing sites, which are then divided into other sections based on national parks on Earth. It is then no surprise that the Perseverance landed on a section named Canyon de Chelly National Monument located in Arizona on tribal Navajo lands. The rover has tested all its cameras and scientific instruments and beamed more than 75,000 images back to Earth. It also captured the first ever true audio from the planet and also generated oxygen from the Martian carbon dioxide atmosphere. The oxygen was generated with the help of an instrument known as MOXIE, which produced oxygen by using solid oxide electrolytes. This extraction makes it the first extraction of a natural resource from another planet. What we now clearly know is that it is possible to extract natural resources from the Martian air and convert it into oxygen for later human use on the red planet. The oxygen produced by MOXIE was only 5.37 grams, which could last only 10 minutes for astronauts on the planet. This technology might be revamped for future missions to the planet, and it might even provide breathable oxygen, oxidized, and propellant. Experts also might try to produce water by combining the finished oxygen with hydrogen. Helicopter tests with the Perseverance rover reveals the first successful milestone in air travel to the red planet. Ingenuity is a 1.8 kilogram chopper and will further go on to explore the Martian air on an extended flight mission to discover the success of rotorcrafts to transport humans. The rover has begun its journey to its first exploration site, and it will take at least one Mars year or 687 Earth days to complete its missions. The first mission is to hunt for signs of ancient Martian life and collect enough samples to aid in an experiment. The rover might soon drill its first rock samples from Mars and then determine the age of the crater floor. This will be possible because molten rocks capture radioactive elements that decay at a predictable rate. We can thus find a date on which the material was originally molten. The rover will also gather 30 full tubes of Martian rock and soil and set them down for future retrieval missions and analyses to and from Earth. The Curiosity rover was not built to detect life on Mars, but made rounds of discoveries on the red planet. It successfully made discoveries on living conditions on Mars, including liquid water, carbon, and energy source. Curiosity also found a location called Yellowknife Bay, which once contained an ancient lake. Studies reveal that the lake water was neither too acidic nor salty, and that there is lots of carbon, sulfur, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus on the red planet. Curiosity also discovered a mountain of sedimentary rock, about 3 miles in height, and also climbed 1,300 feet on the mountain, citing records for ancient lakes that could have survived for billions of years. There is also proof that some lakes dried up and later returned thanks to Curiosity's research. The most important discovery was that organic matter was present on ancient Mars, and some have survived intact to this day. If life ever existed on the surface, the carbons found in the rocks and soil are enough raw material for life. How did you enjoy this video? We hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching.